Today we're going to spend some time walking through the vCloud Director interface, which is used as the self-service portal for the Logicalis on-demand cloud service. Here you will see that we are logging in through the single sign-on identity service. This is the default setting for all on-demand cloud organizations. Once you log in, you will see a landing page that displays virtual machines, navigation items, and some quick action links. If we look at the right side of the page, we'll see the quick action links. These provide access to some common provisioning and administrative functions available to you. Note that these might not always be the same, as they will be different depending on your user role. Now let's take a look at the navigation menu at the top. It provides links to the various sections of the on-demand cloud web interface. Let's go ahead and explore the My Cloud page. It provides a number of general administration functions, as well as access to each of the VApps and virtual machines contained within them. A VApp is a logical construct that contains one or more virtual machines. They are often used to contain full applications rather than just a single machine, as many applications are comprised of multiple VMs. If we look at the VMs page, we will see a list of all virtual machines in your on-demand cloud. Keep in mind that some of the VApps and virtual machines you see may be shared with you from another person in your organization. We will discuss VApp sharing in a later video. Also note that each page may not show all your VMs. Simply click on the paging buttons in the lower right to view the complete list. Next, we will look at the expired items section. If you choose to set an expiration date on your VApps, you may end up with some VApps that are moved out of your cloud and into the expired items section. The standard policy for any organization can be changed via the Logicalis Cloud portal page. Both VApps and VApp Templates can expire. We will cover templates shortly. Let's next take a quick look at the logs section. This will show you a list of recently performed actions and which users performed them. We will go ahead and move on to the catalog section of the on-demand interface. Catalogs provide the ability to present standard VApp templates to users in your organization. They are also used centrally to provide you with base templates from which you can build and configure your own custom VApps in your cloud. Here we see the images catalog, which was created for the organization shown here. This is an example of a non-shared catalog. Each organization can have one or more catalogs from which users can provision customized VApps. A public catalog available to all organizations is also provided with base templates as mentioned before. In this case, it is called VApp Templates. You will see all shared and organizational catalogs available to you during the VApp provisioning process. This process will be shown in a later video. Here we see a list of all the VApps contained within the public catalog. Notice that media devices such as CD or DVD images can also be included in a catalog. Next, we will take a look at the administration interface. It gives you a view of the virtual data centers available to your organization. If you click on the Monitor tab, you can view in real time the current resource utilization of each one of your virtual data centers. Let's now jump back to the VApps page and review some of the actions that can be performed there. We will also dive into one of the VApps and take a look around so you can see how to change and add to existing VApps. At the top, we are presented with some action buttons. They allow us to add a VApp from a catalog, add a VApp from an OVF template, create a new VApp from scratch, as well as perform power functions on VApps, including start, stop, and pause. Now if we click on the name of any of the VApps, we see the VApp details. This area shows boxes for each of the VMs in the VApp, as well as any networks they are attached to. Here we can perform functions such as adding a new VM, adding a new network, and the same power functions as before. We can also perform other administrative functions by clicking on the gear icon. If we flip to the Virtual Machines tab, we will see details about each VM such as the name, the IP address, and its power state. Finally, the Networking tab shows information about the networks the VApp's VMs are attached to. That concludes this demo video showing a high-level walkthrough of the on-demand web interface. Please always remember to log out before closing your browser. This will prevent any unauthorized access.